I believe that Britain is lawless. My name's Russ and I was a police officer for 31 years between 1965 and 1996. I was a police constable in uniform for 2 years and then I applied to join the CID and I served in the CID for the next 28 and a half years. Crime's changed in a huge way. When I was in the force, crimes were investigated, all crimes were investigated, but that wouldn't be the case now. There are some crimes that are ignored or put on the back burner. Burglaries certainly are not investigated, and shoplifting obviously. The message that is sent to our children and the youngsters in this country is police don't care about the crime that's being committed and that you can just help yourselves. When I was a young trainee detective, we kept a weekly diary which was submitted to our DI every Wednesday. And in the back of that diary you kept a record of all your arrests, and they were called red inkers. And we were encouraged to go out and get red inkers. In this day and age, I could have filled up the back of my diary 3 times over by just standing outside a supermarket and lifting anybody who came out unauthorised, who hadn't paid for their shopping. And with the influx of all sorts of people into this country, it can only get worse because they don't recognise the laws as we know them and how we were brought up to obey them. I was absolutely proud of my police service, still am. I don't think the police are respected as they once were. No backing, they can't do the job effectively, they're not allowed to do the job effectively because of lack of resources. I'm a convert to reform. I like Nigel's ideas. I've been to a reform rally in Birmingham, which I enjoyed immensely, the big one in Birmingham. I'm very hopeful that he gets in at the earliest opportunity to try and break up the uniparty system, which isn't doing anything for certainly the policing of this country and the people in general. Britain is lawless and Britain needs reform.